Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. The reason for the background today is to remind you of our 1 o'clock show with my co-host, Sister Lynette and Lamaji. We're going to have a fantastic show for you, so don't miss out. Let's look at today's title. Today's title is Sacred Prophets, navigating money and the spirituality in investing. And basically, why are we doing at PFL what we do? As you know, PFL is a co-sponsor along with COC for our tours. So that is one of our investments right there. And guess what? It is very successful. It made a profit from the first one we did in St. Pete last year, and it's made a profit, sometimes small, sometimes decent overall. So that's one thing we invest in, and it's something I'm really proud of. The other thing that we're going to be investing in coming forward is opening up wellness centers all across North America. Brother Nate and Lamaji hooking up to do this. Well, guess what? PFL and investors are going to receive profits from that toward their return. Now, understand this, you have to be a COC member to be doing this. In other words, at least a private member at $14.95 a month. And you have to get on an initial Zoom with Lamaji to tell me why you want to invest it, right? Also, we're investing into the retreat center. There's going to be a profit there. So those are three businesses that we are investing in, right? And we know a little bit about those businesses. So that should make you excited because it's driving the tour, and the tour is driving everything. The tour is bringing in new people, new members. It's converting people from private to live, from live to Master David's musical students to teachers, right? So that's like really powerful when you think about that, right? Really, really powerful. The stores or wellness centers are going to be huge. In the next 7 or 8 years, we want to have 50 to 100 stores across the globe to anchor light and energy consistently into those places. The tour takes a 72 to 100 hour mind frame, opens up the portal Tai Chi Gung style, which is different than a lot of people who open up portals. Oh, yeah, there's a difference with portals. Did you not know that? Just like there's a difference with different levels of chi, just like there's 7 different frequencies in every dimension. That means just in 3, 4, and 5, there's 21 different frequencies. You think all the portals are doing the same? Of course they're not. But what is a way to keep that portal open, keep feeding the portal as the portal keeps feeding the people in the area? You got it, a wellness center. What will a wellness center look like? Well, it'll have a healthcare practitioner like a Dr. Jenny, a Dr. Jill, right? A Dr. Preston Wakefield, right? It'll have like them, Dr. Emily, and they will be the root of that practice, right? Because a lot of their patients are potential Tai Chi Gung students and instructors. Probably would be a smart idea to have a couple massage therapists there. Maybe an orthobionomy practitioner, right? Anybody that's doing holistic body work, it's a no-brainer. A no-brainer. That will have a certain level of anchor. Now, and also Tai Chi Gung students and yoga students are the very clientele that patronize these services. So you see the figure eight. But imagine 750 to 1,000 square feet where you can easily put 20 to 30 people in one class, and 10 to 20 Tai Chi Gung classes are taught and shared responsibility by 3 to 5 instructors in that area. You get in the picture? Then on top of that, everything we sell online in our store at the Circle of Chi, it'll be there. Just like we have these things with us in the tour, they'll have them in the Wellness Center. And there'll be other things that are fitting for that geographical area. We want 50 in America, at least one in every state. Some states probably be two. And then we want 50 spread around the world. France, Canada, Portugal. Would you like to have one of those? If you do, hit me up in the comments. Brother Nate and me are going to put together the first one. It's going to be in St. Augustine, Florida, a great market. One of the things we want to prove to you teachers is that with a population of only 12 to 15,000, that it can make this happen. These babies will be doing $25,000 to $50,000 a month in cash flow, right? That's right. And a portion of that profit will come back to PFL. That's one of the reasons that you want to hook up with us. And then it's the big picture, the retreat center. You're going to want to go visit there. The ranch, you're going to want to go visit there. And the ranch, we're going to be training adepts. What are adepts? They have to have at least their 3 certifications done just to enter that training. And adepts are going to be pro-choices for Nate and me to pick you. If you put in that time, average adept is about 5 to 7 years of training, 3 to 4 years of teaching a group class, private mentorship, and a couple of years of doing one-day seminars. Right? Now imagine they're getting ready to be trained to be an adept. Adepts are going to be learning Babaji's 12 postures of yoga, his version of Hatha yoga. Oh yeah, that he passed down to Melchizedek Gorthnath, who is considered the founding of Hatha yoga. Right? Pretty interesting when you think about it, right? Simple Father's at the root of everything that's really happening on this planet, if you didn't know that by now. Also, Babaji's pranayama breathing, conscious Shaktipat, teaching adepts how to project the energy that's beyond Reiki and anything else that's being done out there, how to send your energy around the planet. Adepts will be taught that, right? And for the women, Lamaji is going to teach a Kung Fu and Kempo self-defense technique. So all of our women, especially our women teachers, will be trained by Lamaji himself. That's what's going to happen in the ranch. Plus, we're going to be growing all kinds of vegetables, livestock, interchanging with the people in the area in Costa Rica, the retreat center, and the Tennessee mountains. The day that we open the Lamasery, now we have food to eat that they know of as we begin to break the foundation and start to actually erect the Lamasery, right? On top of that, you get a decent return. It's hard to say what it is from year to year, but the first year was a really decent return. An acre of property in the Lamasery, your rights to build there. Down the road, PFL could even be financing some of those buildings, right? So just think about that and everything that we're doing, and it's pretty powerful. And of course, we invest where a lot of other people do. We go all through the legal channels of buying a certain amount of gold, of buying a certain amount of silver, of buying cryptocurrency, a certain amount of stocks, a certain amount of mutual funds, we CDs, right? Think about it, right? CDs, land trust. We're incredibly diversified. And that's what we're doing. But you notice that we invest in a lot of things we're able to have control on. And one of the things Lamaji is learning right now with the group that I have hooked up with recently is how to become your own bank. And then as we advance in that, we'll be teaching you that on PFL webinars. So make sure that you're there today at 1 o'clock. You don't want to miss this. Oh, yeah. And I just found out that we're going to have Sister Nan Chris on today. Discover the enchanting story behind the Sedona music boxes in this week's episode. Join us as we unravel origins of intrinsic collectibles. This is Nan Chris's favorite. Tune in to hear a Tai Chi Gung journey and allow to spark your imagination with a heart with wonder. So I want you to think about that today. So what we've been trying to do is share a lot of our people, especially our teachers that have business ventures going on, to empower them. One of Lamaji's big loves was to create a spiritual chamber of commerce that we could network with and support one another. So that's what we're establishing. You're seeing that with CARE, with iHercules, Mbaya with Mbaya Gold, Dr. Jeannie with iTerra. We had Brother Joseph on last week with his phenomenal artwork about angels and the Ascension Tours. Now we're going to have Nan Chris on. We have some other people that we're going to have on. Brother Bobby, who's been running a chocolate factory, right, over in Austria. We want to have him on to talk about his organic chocolate. I know nobody in our group likes chocolate. Boy, howdy, Lamaji likes chocolate. So anyhow, get ready, put your seatbelts on. Wanted to share some information with you today. God bless each and every one of you. We'll have Brother Nate on in a couple of months when we get the foundation built for the Wellness Center. You're going to not want to miss that episode either. See you soon. God bless.